We're back for some more action between the Unit 918 versus BCE. Got a little Tulsa action going on for this next matchup right here.
Absolutely. Listen, this is going to be a matchup of guys that'll be familiar with each other, and we'll probably see these guys in the near future play on Friday nights. You got a Muskogee, kind of Broken Arrow, Tulsa area matchup. Should be very interesting, CJ. 12U is going down. The weather's a little crispy. At least it's not dusty anymore. The wind has kind of calmed down a little bit. Kind of tough getting here yesterday. But City of Oklahoma's welcomed us in, and we're ready to go.
I think I sound like a little chopping screw right here in my microphone right now. I don't know what's up with that. But regardless, 12U matchup going on. BCE will start out strong right here. We got Tarla Garza starting out. That's Garza getting the number 0 right there, his receiver. And like I said, Mark, before, both of these teams from Tulsa, Oklahoma, one from Muskogee, which is in the Tulsa
area. And just overall, this matchup should be a really good, fun one between two programs that are really close to home here.
Well, these guys have probably seen each other on the tackle field before, so this is a thing where you got to see how these guys produce in the 7-on-7 space.
Garza dropping back, looking left. Got a man, but that's intercepted by the Unit 918 defender. That'll be returned for a pick 6 for the first points on the board.
The unit has struck first. Big pick 6 there. That's the difference right here in the DR7 tournament. You're going to see a guy take off on the defensive end and get 6. Now we got 918 going down for the extra point, CJ.
Yeah, going down for the extra point right there, Mark, like you said before, the unit, how they got here. They went 0-1, just, lost to Chris Harris Jr. elite team in a close one. Got a chance to really see that one. And then as far as BCE, they've been struggling today. This is their second pool play game, third pool play game against 918. But hopefully they can kind of right their wrongs here in this third pool play game for them. Quarterback dropping back. He just missed his mark right there. So it'll be 6-0 with 23 minutes and some change counting. Really good stuff by 918, the Unit 918 starting out.
Well, I think defense wins championships, and you can see that 918, with the pick 6, he was in the right spot at the right time, and he cashes in for 6. Now, let's see how BCE comes out. Interception can be, momentum changing for those guys. Can they get their act together offensively?
And that was Garza, number 3, the quarterback, trying to hit his man. He is now 0 for 2 with an interception, so he's struggled out the gate. But this team has been trying to get things started here, especially within their third pool play game. Excuse me.
Well, you have to kind of get in the rhythm here. Let's see what Garza does here on this snap.
Garza dropping back just over the middle, just knocking the ball down to pick up about 3 yards on that play to number 0. Seemed like he's going to be a favorite target for Garza going into this next drive here.
What BCE has to do, CJ, is just get something positive going offensively. These guys need to get in a rhythm. A pick 6 can kind of disrupt that rhythm, but, Garza has to settle down. I'm sure the coach is telling him, hey, make the right read, make the right play, and let's get this thing going.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that I've been seeing them work on. As you see right there, Garza trying to line things up. Coach is telling him, trying to, line it up on the refs there, and overall, just trying to get some things started on his offense. Garza dropping back, hit number 0 right again. He drops the ball right there. Crucial drop. It'll be second down and about 7 yards to pick up a first down. 12 yards, rather, to pick up a first down.
Well, this is going to be a crucial play here. Now, the thing about the defense, they've already got a pick 6 and got points on the board. If they get a stop here or an interception, they cash in and make this a little bit larger lead for those guys.
Yeah, definitely. And like we said before, Mark, it seemed like number 0 down here at the bottom of the screen is going to be a top target for Garza. Got a penalty mark on the play right here. We'll see what that entails. Look like false start against BCE Factory. Not what you wanted going into your next drive right here. So it'll be second down and a little bit longer to pick up that first down. You can only pick up 2 first downs as you try to get a touchdown, and the first down is on the 25, and then the next one is at the 10-yard line. So it'll be back at the 40-yard line, and they have to go all the way to the 25 to try to pick up a first down.
So, CJ, if I'm in the huddle coaching these guys, I'm telling these guys we got to get to the sticks. We got to run our routes to where we get past the first down marker.
Actually, that was a turnover on downs right there, so it'll be 918 with the ball, and that'll be Jello connecting with his receiver, picking up some nice chunks of yards. for a first down. And like we said before, Mark, that turnover causes the unit to get 2 points right there. So instead of seeing BCE Factory trying to drive and get a first down, it'll be 2 points for the unit on their total points scored. So it'll be 8-0 with almost 20 minutes flat in counting.
Yards after catch on that one, as you can see, the receiver got in the open field. He made some guys miss, and now they're on their way to possibly a score here, CJ.
Melo dropping back, hitting his receiver. Nice pickup right there to right about the 14-yard line.
This is a great offensive display by these guys right now. They seem to be in rhythm, as you can see inside the huddle. It's paramount that they make completions and get positive yardage out of this.
Yeah, definitely that, Mark. I've got a chance to see this unit group a couple times, and you see Melo dropping back, scanning the field, going over the middle, and that's a touchdown. Right over the middle right there. You see it. Really good ball right there by Melo Gilliam to get another score right there. And now they're up 14-0 with 2 points pending.
Gilliam saw him streaking across the middle. The thing about it is the quick release. You have to get the football out of your hands before 4 seconds. And he made a crucial play for a touchdown. 918's really taking control here, CJ.
Yeah, definitely taking over this game right here. Gilliam is another quarterback in our younger ranks that's balling right now. They're go for 2. He's looking left. He's staying left. He's over the middle now. That's a touchdown 2-point conversion right there to his receiver, number 14. Got a chance to see him ball out today earlier in some pool play games as well. So got a good start by the UNIT918 right out of the Tulsa area. Very close from here, as you see on the DR7 replay right there. Making it look easy, 918.
Well, I think that these guys are showing that they're in the rhythm. I know you mentioned, off air a little bit that they already had a chance to kind of play a game and get their feet wet. You can see it starting to come together for these guys. I think, CJ, that bodes well for them going into Crown Sunday.
Definitely that. And on that last drive, Gilliam going 3 for 3 and scoring for a touchdown. That was the first drive of 918's offense right there because they got the pick 6 early. So
Absolutely.
They haven't had a chance to ball out on offense yet, and they're already up 16-0. Garza dropping back, looking. He connects with his receiver right there to pick up only, let's call it 2 yards on the play.
Well, they got to get something going here. They're kind of behind the 8 ball here a little bit, down 16-0. They got to get some offensive continuity going here. If I'm in the huddle, I'm like, guys, hey, we got to make some positive plays here. We got to get a first down to keep this drive going.
Yeah, and that's been a consistent piece to the puzzle that BCE Factory has been trying to figure out. They've lost to OKC Elite 27-2 and Minnesota Ice 20-2. So trying to find rhythm within the offense. Guards are going over the middle, hitting his favorite target again, number 0, keeping things short, picking up another few yards right there.
Absolutely. He seems to be the go-to guy right now. But they're not getting enough yardage right here. This is a crucial third down. I think that these guys know that, as you can see inside the huddle. If I'm the coach, we got to get past the first down. Run your routes deep enough where we can get past the sticks and advance this, CJ.
Yeah, just like you mentioned, Mark, 9 yards to pick up that first down. This was a crucial down in distance. It's 3rd and 9. Guards are dropping back. He's scanning. He's looking. He's going over the middle again. That'll be incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on downs, and that'll be another 2 points for the UNIT918. It'll be 18-0 as BC Factory still struggles to remain to get on the board here.
CJ, that 918 defense has got everything on lockdown. The passing lanes, they're playing with aggression. Of course, they had the pick 6 to begin it. That's 2 more points. That makes it 20-0. I think 918's in control of this one.
Yeah, definitely the UNIT918 is in control of this one, being that it is 16 minutes and counting in this game. 18-0, like we said before. 7-on-7, rules a little bit different. You get 2 points for turnovers, 3 points for interceptions, and a pick 6, of course, returns for a touchdown, 6 points. So it'll be a different quarterback at quarterback this time. It'll be Angel Renza Jr. at quarterback. You heard that correctly. Junior. Senior is the actual coach, OC of the team, Angel Renza Sr. there. So his first time being quarterback that I've seen today. Goes incomplete.
Well, I thought he did a great job of rolling out and throwing to his strong side. The receiver didn't come down with the catch, but you can see the athleticism as he was able to roll out to his strong side and almost make a completion. Just got to tuck that one in. If I'm the coach in the huddle, just hey, make the catch first and then run.
Scales Jr. dropping back. Looking on the field. That's an easy connection to his receiver, Jerome Scales. Got a chance to see him as well. This 918 team is really got some pieces to the puzzle, and they're pouring it on right now, BC Factory.
They're dialing it up, CJ. He rebounded off that last drop, as you can see, getting upfield, getting some positive yardage before he was tackled. I think this 918 team's a team that we might want to watch going into Crown Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. They have a lot of size, length, and potential to be a factor going into Crown Sunday.
Absolutely.
You see right here, talk between coach and player. Ranza Jr. is dropping back, looking left, throwing right. He has a man deep, but it'll be intercepted by the DB number 19 right there. It'll be a turnover.
Well, it looks like it may have been before 4 seconds there, CJ. But I think the defense really came up with a stop to keep these guys in the game. They need something positive going here.
Yeah, definitely. Regardless, they get points into that drive and a little bit of momentum for BCE Factory. So hopefully, like you said, Mark, they'll get 2 points right there. Maybe 18-2, but they need to find some offense. They've always got that 2 points in their last 2 pool play games, but trying to get an actual score down the field is something that BCE Factory has struggled to do. So we'll see what Garza does with this drive with his receivers.
Absolutely. Got to get in a little rhythm. Got to make a little bit, more completions than just the short ones.
Garza looking, and that'll be 4 seconds, and it'll be second down. And
that 918 defense is really, really coming to play, and they're not letting the receivers get off the line of scrimmage. They're not creating enough space, the guys on the BCE offense. But this defense is really showing something. I think that they're really concentrating on trying to make sure that these guys don't get open spaces to run.
Yeah, definitely that. It'll be second down and 25 to go. So with a 4-second violation, like I said, it'll bring up second down. Got Garza dropping back, looking. Over the middle right there, hits his favorite target, number 0 right there. That's got to be his 4th catch of this game.
Absolutely. He's got good hands. He's a possession guy that makes some good catches in traffic, CJ. But we got to extend that a little bit, run a little bit deeper route. He seems to be coming back towards the line of scrimmage a little bit. As you see inside the huddle, the coach is directing traffic, letting Garza and his guys know this is a critical down. Can they get a first down? Which I don't think they've got one so far.
Third down, third and about 22 right here. Like you said, Mark needed to push down the field. Garza looking, scanning over the middle, 13. It's another drop by BCE Factory, and that'll be a turnover on downs, and it'll make it 20-2 right here with the Unit 918 in full control of this game.
Well, the unit for 918 is the defense today, CJ. These guys have been playing stingy defense, as you can see earlier. Shout out to True Buzz and Coach Billups and those guys with a 28-0 victory over Minnesota Ice. Right now, the 2 o'clock game that is in progress right now, the 918 units in full control over BCE Factory. Sooner 7's on deck at 3 o'clock, CHJ Elite 14U, and at 4:30 DEC.
Really looking forward to that game.
Absolutely. C4 15U is on deck at 4:30. And then the big matchup, Wheat and Hustle Inc. at 6:30.
We have Mello back at quarterback here for 918. He's dumping it off to the middle to his receiver. Really good pickup right there. Pick up about 6 yards, so it'll bring up about 2nd and 9.
I think this offense, has really been clicking. I know you got a chance to see these guys a couple of games ago. This is what you have to have.
So the score being 20-3. Interception counted. So Mello for 918 drops back, rolling to the right. Got a man deep. He's going to target it. Yes, he is, and that'll be a completed pass to pick up a first down. And that was Ranza Jr. on the reception right there to move the sticks.
Well, as you can see, rolling to his strong side, he made a really good read to find the open receiver. This offense is really kind of just methodically moving the ball, CJ, and they're on the move.
Yeah, moving at their own pace. Seems to be no rush for them to do anything that would damage this drive. And like you said before, Melo, as you see a nice solo shot of Melo Gilliam doing his thing out here today. It's going over the middle. We got to stop it and play. That'll be incomplete by Gilliam.
Well, I think Gilliam's in a pretty good rhythm. CJ, that was probably the first real completion that I've seen. You really can't count the drops because it did hit the receivers in the hand. He's making great decisions. I think that this is a team we'll have to watch going into Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to see what Unit 918 has in store for us, being that this is one of their second pool play games. So you'll see Melo dropping back. He has a man deep. Good catch. 1 foot down. We'll see what he calls. It's a completed catch. We're down in the red zone right here for 918.
Great decision by Gilliam on that one. As you can see, the receiver got a foot down right inside the 5. Great catch. I think that you're seeing these guys starting to come into their own, CJ. They're starting to get into a rhythm. They're starting to really, come together offensively.
Yeah, definitely. That was a really good throw by Melo Gilliam right there, and a really good catch by Ranza Jr. It'll set them up first and goal, as you see on the DR7 replay right here, right before they line up to go for it. Melo dropping back, looking for a man. It's broken up. Good pass deflection by number 4, Porter Pickett, on that play right there to keep them out of the red zone, or end zone, rather.
Porter did everything right on the play except Pickett, but I like the way that he got that one. They need the interception right here to turn that 918 unit away.
You see right there, Porter Pickett has really good size and potential, especially coming out of this Muskogee, Oklahoma section of the state right here.
Absolutely.
It'll be second down and 2 yards to go for Melo right here. He's scanning on the field, wide open, but his receiver drops it, and that was Scales on the drop. He wish he would have had that one back, I know for sure.
Absolutely. What a throw by Gilliam. As you can see, he's been on target for the most part, CJ. He's cooking, but the receiver drops it. These are some of the things, concentration, maybe not letting the elements. It is a very windy, crisp day, but you got to make that play.
Yeah, you see right here on the DR7 replay, Melo scan over the field, wide open. Scales ran a good route, just didn't get it. Melo, third down, crucial down and distance, and it will not be converted. That is a turnover on downs for BC Factory right there, and they will get 2 points. So their largest point total of the day, their third pool play game, and it's 20-5 with 8 minutes left in this ball game.
Well, you never know what happens. These guys are competing for a paid bid to the crown. April 12th and 13th down at the beautiful Villages facility in the state of Florida, Sunshine State, is going down, man. You gotta be in the house, man. But listen, if you want to be crowned a national champion, come to the crown.
Yeah, really good weather down there in the Villages. We've got a chance to go down there not once but twice already, and we'll get a chance to host our national championship for the crown April 12th and 13th. We'll even have an MVP bowl that we'll get a chance to talk about here. I'm just going ahead and throw that in there a little bit.
Absolutely. If you ball, you get the call.
Garza dropping back. Trying to hit his receiver, number 19 right there, but just out of the outstretched hands of his receiver, and it'll bring up second down and 25.
Absolutely. You let the cat out the bag a little bit there, CJ, with that MVP bowl. It's about to go down.
Got to go ahead and tease him. Right here we got the MVP, the Crown MVP Bowl held at the Villages, be played on Friday.
Absolutely.
As you see right there, warm-ups will be 6:30. Game starts at 7:30, but we'll have the best of the best play in the MVP Bowl. Can't wait for that one.
Absolutely. That means that you got the call if you ball. So, guys, we really want to give you a chance to get some exposure when you come out to a DR7 event. As you see Garza, great catch. We got to get number 0's name. He hadn't dropped the ball today.
Yeah, definitely hasn't dropped the ball today. He's definitely have some effort on his side. BC Factory, like I said before, if they can kind of, this is the point in time where if I'm a coach, I'm just trying to get my guys, make sure that they hear it right, make sure that, overall, let's finish this day out on a good note. Just because this game is 20-5 doesn't mean that we can't come back and make it a competitive game. So for Garza, just continue to do what you're doing. Of course, we want him to see him press down the field, but definitely try to put some points on the board. Garza dropping back, scanning the field, but I think that'll be a 4-second violation right there. So that'll bring up actually a turnover on downs right there and a crucial third down. So it'll be 22-5 in the Unit 918 way.
Absolutely, CJ. You made a great point, from a coaching standpoint. If I'm in the huddle with Garza, we want to get him some confidence throws. We want to make sure that he's, adequate in the offense. what happens on Saturday doesn't mean it's not going to happen on Crown Sunday. We've seen it, in numerous tournaments where guys come out and go 0-3 and come out and win the crown on Sunday.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've definitely seen that at any of our age group rankings. Melo Gilliam dropping back. Look like he's going long. Going over the middle, actually, and is wide open, but his receiver drops the pass.
But Gilliam's been on point. We talked about that at the beginning of the broadcast, that he was a guy to watch, and he's been on point. His receivers sometimes haven't helped him out, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't lack confidence. You can see he keeps going back to those guys.
Yeah, he's going back to those guys. Last drive, he went 2 for 5 in the red zone, couldn't cash in. Right now, he's 0 for 1 on this drive right here. Hopefully he can get those receivers, and he's going over the middle again, and it's almost picked off by Garza right there.
Garza's showing a little dual threat ability there. He almost made the pick. That would have been big for these guys. I think that you're going to see that, man. Listen, if you're watching this, like, share, and subscribe. DR Sports, follow us on social media, as you see right there. The platform, DR Sports, this is what we do, guys. We want to make sure that you see this. Shout out to everybody who's watching. If you're watching the stream, let us know where you're watching from.
Got Gilliam on a third down, a crucial third down for BCE Factory right here. Gilliam rolling to the right, launching it deep. It'll be caught. And will be tagged down, but a really good catch right there by the receiver. I believe that's number 14. Done a really good job of controlling and contorting his body on the sideline right there to kind of stay in bounds. Could have been an impactful ball. That would have been a 6-point score right there.
Absolutely, but you can see that Gilliam has the arm strength to push it down the field, rolling to his strong side. He flipped his hips and flinged it down the sideline for an open guy. He's been showing improvement, CJ. I think you were right when you came on at the beginning and talked about him as being a guy that was going to produce.
And definitely, as you see right here on the DR7 replay, this is on third down, third and long. You see him rolling to the right, scanning the field, getting it down to his guy. And like I said, just toe tapping the sideline. You see right here, Gilliam first down over the middle to his receiver, Ranza Jr., getting it up down to the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Absolutely. He's been on point. I really like his confidence, his composure, the ability to drive the football down the field into this win. It's saying something about his arm strength and his ability to make completions.
And you see Melo right there, focused, dialed in, laser focused, getting his guys in line, making sure that everybody understands that this is still a crucial moment in the game to cash in for 6 here.
Absolutely.
Gilliam dropping back, going over. It's a touchdown right there, easy touchdown. Easy pitch and catch, and the unit will go up 28-5 with 3 minutes to go, pending a 2-point conversion that they'll line up to go for.
Well, the unit is that. They're a unit offensively, CJ. They've been crisp. A little bit of, a couple of drops here and there. As you can see, he finds the open man right here in the end zone for 6, and the unit is really, really showing that they can be a team to watch on Crown Sunday.
Really cooking right now. Melo dropping back, looking over the middle again, and that was a good catch right there by his receiver to go up 30-5 right now, and it's all the unit. As I can tell right now, Melo Gilliam went 3 for 5 with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on that drive right there, and he's really been slicing and dicing this BCE Factory team.
Well, CJ, we came in at the broadcast talking about that these guys were a matchup of guys that'll see each other on the field in the future on Friday nights. And as you can see, the guys are dapping it up. The unit takes the victory. And listen, I think that this is a team that you may see make a run to the crown.
Unofficial stats, Melo Gilliam going 8 for 13 with 2 touchdowns. Had a pick 6 earlier in the drive for the 918 defense, and really was an overall good showing by 918. Like I said before, winning that point total 30-5. This was the biggest point total for BCE Factory, though. Like I said before, they lost 2 games earlier in the day. Both, not really that many points, going over 2 points, but having 5 points right here was a really, a good thing. What I'm really trying to say is a really good thing for BCE Factory, kind of show some involvement in what they can do defensively as well. Like you mentioned before, Mark, it's not what you can do on pool play, but what you do and come back on Sunday, on Crown Sunday. So definitely some upgrades and some potential there for BCE Factory, but it was all Melo Gilliam.
Well, Melo Gilliam showed that he has the ability to push the ball down the field. He made crisp throws when he rolled to his strong side. I really liked his ability to hit the open man. But their defense got it started with a pick six early.
Yeah.
I think the Unit's defense is what carried them until the offense got going. A pick six, a couple of turnovers. They just kind of kept the BCE factory offense a little bit off, just never letting them get into a real rhythm. And that's what you got to come out here and do. You only got a short time to get it done. But going into Crown Sunday, I like what Gilliam and 918 brought to the table.
They definitely brought a lot to the table right there, and it started out with Melo Gilliam, and of course Ranza Jr. playing in at quarterback, subbing in at quarterback, and getting him some good plays offensively as well. I think that the Unit 918 brought some to the table that we haven't really seen at 12U, bringing in different guys that can stretch the field, and also guys that can just overall be intermediate and short route type participants as well. So very good showing for the Unit 918, and that'll be a 12U matchup that we'll definitely see who they'll face later on in the Crown Sunday as well. But like you said, Mark, Sooner 7, 14U at 3 p.m. against Chris Harris Jr. elite, and then we'll have DCE and C4 Future at 4:30. We 18U and Hustle Inc. 18U. Can't wait to see that at 6:30. We still got 3 more games. We've only played 2 pool play games on our stream. Can't wait to get that automatic paid bid to the Crown.
Well, that's what they're playing for. The chips are on the table, paid bid to the Crown. April 12th and 13th down in the Villages, beautiful complex in the state of Florida, Sunshine State on deck. That's what you play for, man. Follow us here on social media, definitely on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and TikTok.
Don't forget TikTok now.
Absolutely.
But yeah, follow us all on them social media pages. Don't forget DR Sports with the Z, and check us out.
Absolutely.
I'm about to say, for myself, CJ Gilbert, this is Mark Henry, man. That was a really good game. We'll check out some more 14, 15, and 18U later, though.
Absolutely, man.